And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. And it's Simons in at the point. And for the Lakers, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Latrey, and that's good. Luka Doncic for three.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Outside, Simons. Here's the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game here. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's Reeves. Back to James. Down low. Hachimura, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Left side, Simons. Pass to Tatum. There's the pick. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Nice shot by Smart.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And Greg, with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being, perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24. But in great position once Tatum returns.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves out there with Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Kleber in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Now LaRavia. From 17 feet out. And Pritchard pulls it down. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. said, quote, "Set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team." Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pass to Boucher. White looking around. Clock at 4. Hauser off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Smart. And the Lakers with another miss. Austin's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Three-pointer, Pritchard.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Vanderbilt. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. On the court for the Celtics, down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Simons in at the 1. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Back to Doncic. LeBron against Brown. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown with a screen on Hachimura. It's stolen by Hachimura. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers leading by 9. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Hachimura. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Inside, Tatum automatic.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Now Hachimura. Reeves fires. Here's Hachimura. Now here's Doncic. Another chance here, and he gets it to go.
Use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick and roll game.
Tatum. Outside Simons. Brown deciding where to go with it. Missed on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Vincent with it. James outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later on.